Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 19 says, "And you are to love those who are foreigners, for you yourself were foreigners in Egypt." According to the New International Version of the Bible, 2011. With globalization, our society has become more diverse than ever. That's why it's important that we know how can we respect somebody else's culture while honoring our own culture. As an immigrant myself, I know that immigration can be a painful process, but with time and effort, it can be done. Immigrants should preserve and honor their cultural roots. Meanwhile, they respect and honor the culture of their new country. In this speech, I'm going to focus on the importance of culture and how the US government has integrated and promoted integration of immigrants and the impact of immigrants in the US society. The importance of culture. Culture or cultures are more than just the language that we speak. They are more than the food that we eat. Our cultures are the lenses from which we start seeing life. They can guide the way that we think, the way that we behave, the way that we speak, and so much more. Our cultures are traditions that have passed from generations to us. And if we deny our cultures, we deny a part of who we are. That's why immigration is a painful process. That's because you are not just moving to one place to another. You are leaving something behind. You are leaving the place that you once called home. You are leaving your loved ones, your language, and so much more. And according to the psychiatrists Denish Bugra and Matthew Becker, in a 2005 article from the World Psychiatry, they said, losing one's cultural roots can cause emotional struggle like anxiety, guilt, and self-confusion. That's why preserving our cultural roots are essential for our mental health, for immigrants' mental health. And they also said, but this grief, this pain can be overcome by creating new bonds with the people and the society of their new country. It takes time, but little by little, we will get there. Many immigrants fear that they will have to lose their cultural roots in order to immigrate to one place to another. That's why America has done an amazing job integrating so many diverse cultures in their own society. But why integration is so important? Let me explain to you the difference between integration and assimilation. According to the research, Jennifer Novak, in her 2016 study by Rand Corporation, she defines classical assimilation as assimilation demands that immigrants must abandon their cultural roots entirely. But cultural integration allows immigrants to adopt the culture of their new country while honoring their original cultural roots, and thus creating a multicultural society, a society like America. America has also created some laws that help protect immigrants. According to the legal scholar Alfred Amann and Graham Redheim from the University of Indiana, they point out in the Journal of Multicultural Society that the US law supports cultural integration. They said, the US Constitution forbids the violation of freedom of speech and the discrimination of a person based upon race, national origin, and religion. These laws in the Constitution and many more are the backbone from immigrants to defend themselves to anyone who is willing to discriminate and make them feel and make them less. America has done an amazing job protecting immigrants and integrating them into the US society. And immigrants, in my opinion, they are the backbone of America. Immigrants are the ones that have maintained, are the ones that create the American dream. And they are the ones that they are maintaining it alive during these times. According to Morgan Marietta in 2006, in the article of International Social Science, she says, immigrants pay taxes to the government, but unlike Americans, they will never receive Social Security benefits. The Social Security Administration has over $400 billion that has been accumulated under fraudulent Social Security numbers. Much of this money came from immigrants. Immigrants play an important role in America. And the United States has been willing to receive and accept those who came here to create a new home for not only for them and for their families. And now I encourage you, take the time to look for the story of your family. Try to understand where did your family came from? Where do you came from? Also, be willing to listen and to learn somebody else's culture. These little acts of kindness can be little, yes, but they can create a big impact in our societies and in our communities. Take care.